Welcome to Spirits on Spirits, the podcast where we mix ghost stories with a little liquid courage. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Nate.
And together we'll dive into the eerie, the unexplained, and the downright terrifying, all while enjoying a drink or two. Each episode will explore haunted places, ghostly encounters, and paranormal mysteries, pairing them with the perfect cocktail to keep our nerves steady. So grab a glass, turn down the lights, and join us as we sip, shiver, and swap some spine-chilling stories. Because here at Spirits on Spirits, the only thing stronger than the ghosts are our drinks.
Oh, welcome back, members of the Shiver Society.
Ooh, cold, a little chilly in here.
Well, I think more of like a spook shiver, like a ghosty, a little ghouly shiver.
Got the goose pimples.
Oh, yeah, the goose pimples. Oh, man. Well, welcome back to another episode of Spirits on Spirits. We are so excited that you are joining us this week.
Dude, you know what I just thought of?
What?
This is our legal drinking age episode.
Yeah.
Episode 21.
Our podcast could drink.
Yeah.
Our podcast.
All cheers
drink.
to that, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, we are so excited you guys are joining us. We have a great one for you this week. It's just a beautiful night here in Salem, Mass. That is not where we're staying, though. We are headed to where, Aiden? Do you want to tell the people where we're headed?
Baltimore,
Maryland.
home of the Ravens.
Home of the Ravens. Edgar Allen Poe. What else are they known for?
I don't know what else they're known for.
They're definitely known for stuff. Catholicism, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because Maryland was the colony that the Catholics got. Remember that?
Maryland is known for the Navy.
Yeah. Yep. Annapolis.
Yep.
Have you ever been to Baltimore?
I was trying to think about this because I've been to Maryland. I've been to Annapolis.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think I've ever been to Baltimore.
Okay.
Have you?
Yeah, twice. I've been to Baltimore twice.
Is it worth going?
The Inner Harbor is. The Inner Harbor is gorgeous, and I'm sure there's other parts of the city, but when I went, some of it was definitely a little rough around the edges. We saw a 20 cop bust or takedown from our hotel window the last time I was there. Guys were laying on the street and all that stuff, and yeah, that was definitely an eventful thing. But I've Camden Yards, where the Baltimore Orioles play, is one of the best ballparks I've been to. Awesome. Nice. So yeah, no, been great food. Under Armour, home of Under Armour. Baltimore's home of Under Armour. Cool. Yep. But yeah, no, it was a good vibe. So I definitely enjoy it, and I like places that got spooky stuff, and Baltimore's definitely got some spook factor to it. So
cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Excited to get into the haunts today.
Let's do it. Well, before we get into the booze, we got to get into the booze, dude.
Yeah.
What we sipping?
So I'm actually pretty stoked on this drink.
Nice.
It looks delectable.
I will say these do look absolutely delightful.
So it is the Orange Crush.
Ooh.
So it's going to be 2 ounces of vodka, preferably orange-flavored vodka.
Oh.
2 ounces of triple sec. Either one full orange juiced, or and this is what I did, just a third of a cup of orange juice.
Oh, nice.
A few dashes of orange bitters, and then just top it off with a little bit of Sprite.
So, this sounds amazing.
Yeah, and it looks
really
good.
It looks really good. With the orange slice too.
Yeah, and that's the last piece, is the orange slice for garnish.
Very orange. If you don't like orange, this drink might not be for you.
Yeah.
But it looks very, and the glass you serve it in, it's very summery,
I don't know if that's the typical. I did a wine glass.
Got you.
I looked online. It looked like there was some different glassware that you can use. But I decided, you know what? I'm going a little fancy schmancy.
Let's do it.
A little wine glass.
Let's live it up.
All right, let's. I'm super stoked to try it. So let's
cheers to it, brother.
To Baltimore.
To Baltimore. This mocktail version's very good.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, it's got the fizz. It's got a great flavor. It's a strong orange flavor. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a very strong orange
strong
flavor.
orange, and then you got like the nice little
Yeah.
carbonation of the Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
It's good.
It's no
Good.
complaints about
You're
this
gonna
one.
have no problem down in
We've had
a
some
couple of these.
questionable cocktails over the weeks, but this one is definitely going to be a fan favorite.
Hell yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked on my story as well tonight.
Really?
So I am going to be doing the USS Constitution.
Ooh.
Or no, sorry, not the USS Constitution. That's in Boston.
Yeah.
The USS Constellation.
Oh, Constellation.
Yeah.
Switch it up on the people a little bit.
Fun little name.
Nice.
So this ship was launched in 1854.
Got you.
It's a sloop of war, and it was the last sail-only warship that was designed and built by the United States Navy.
No kidding.
So it was the last one without engines.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Was that Civil War?
1854, so this was about 6 or 7 years before the Civil War.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Nice.
It can sometimes be confused with an earlier ship of the same name that was launched in the 1700s,
Got you.
and it was one of the Navy's original 6 warships.
Huh. So they repurposed the name.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
this ship is like a good historical, like it made its own legacy
Gotcha.
separate from the name of the other warship.
ship.
Yeah.
Got you. Cool.
So it was constructed in Norfolk, Virginia,
Nice.
and it was commissioned to patrol American waters,
America.
project naval power abroad, and uphold the country's evolving interests on the seas.
Nice.
So one of the most notable roles of the ship came during the mid-19th century when she joined the U.S. Navy's African Squadron
Oh.
to suppress the transatlantic slave trade. So between 1859 and 1861, the ship would intercept and capture slave ships, freeing hundreds of enslaved Africans, which
way.
I think is sick.
I didn't even know we had a division of the Navy that did that.
Yeah, I mean, northern state,
Yeah. Fair.
trying to combat the Confederacy
Yeah.
before the Civil War officially kicked off.
Uh-huh. Pretty cool.
Throughout her service, the Constellation served in various capacities. So during the American Civil War, the ship protected Union interests abroad and prevented Confederate ships from operating in the Mediterranean.
Nice. Wow, Confederate ships made it all the way over to the Mediterranean?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was going over to like Africa to gather slaves and stuff like that. So, and then in the later years, it transitioned into a training vessel, helping to prepare future naval officers and sailors.
Whoa, very cool.
She continued to serve during both World Wars as a training
Sail only? Oh, as a training
and ceremonial ship.
Got you.
And was finally decommissioned in 1955.
Wow.
And then since then, it's been preserved as a floating museum in Baltimore, where she remains a powerful symbol of maritime history.
That is very cool.
Super cool career for this ship.
Absolutely. Been everywhere, done everything.
Helped free a bunch of enslaved Africans.
Yeah.
Helped in the Civil War for the Union. Didn't fight, but participated in ceremonies and training for the World Wars.
Whoa.
That's important.
Yeah,
important
absolutely.
Stuff. So the ship, as the podcast will kind of allude to, is haunted.
Whoa.
Yeah. So there are spooky ghosts.
Spooky ghosts
on the ship. Many believe that the haunted reputation stems from the immense emotional trauma associated with the missions that the Constellation participated in.
Sure, that makes sense.
So as I stated, it would intercept slave ships. So obviously some of the freed captives reportedly died on board the ship. Disease.
Yeah.
terrible conditions at sea,
Sure.
stuff like that.
That makes sense.
The sorrow, fear, and pain experienced by those individuals may have left a mark on the ship.
May have.
Mayhaps. Spiritualists argue that these emotional imprints can become hauntings, particularly when violent or tragic. And then the execution of mutinous sailors, fatal training accidents, and maritime illness only add to the ship's death toll. The emotional residue of suffering and injustice may be what anchors those spirits to the vessel.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, a little pun.
Not too shabby.
A little nautical pun.
Oh, man. It was very... No, I didn't have it.
Okay.
I didn't have it. I stepped up to the plate and realized I didn't have it.
Strike one.
Yep.
So the first location on board the ship that is reported to be haunted is the captain's cabin.
Ooh.
The trying to think of a combination word for captain and cabin. There's one there. Cabin.
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 Captain Cabin. Reporting to duty.
Damn. Yeah.
No.
It's not hitting.
It's not hitting. Yeah, you take a couple more sips and then maybe they'll
Yeah,
hit.
yeah, that's fair. Little sip break.
Sip break. Woo woo. We'll say that big ass orange slice made
Yeah.
it a little.
It got in the way a little bit.
You can take that off to sip now.
I might try and just shove it in there.
Ooh.
Zhush it in there. Yeah. No, that's the
Yeah.
stuff.
Shoving it in. Pause.
Yeah, we're just gonna move right on from that one. The captain's cabin. So visitors report the sensation of being scrutinized,
Oh.
as if someone
What
is
the fuck is the sensation of being scrutinized like?
like you listeners can't see me, but I'm like looking sternly at Nate.
You like walk into a room and you're like, I don't know what it is, but this room hates me right
It's feeling
now.
pretty judgy right now.
This room fucking hates me. Oh man.
As if someone is still commanding the ship from the shadows. It's like when you like walk in somewhere and you're like I feel underdressed, or like, I don't know. Like, obviously captains would be like looking at uniforms and stuff like that and like making sure that the sailors were in top order.
Yeah, I get. Yes, 100%. I just think it's funny that a room carries that energy. Because usually people carry that energy, and obviously...
I get it, though.
That's
like,
ghosts.
you walk into a place and you're like, oh, I just don't feel like I belong here.
I guess. Yeah, you like walk in, the floorboards go, oh my God. And you're like, dude, what?
You should not have chosen that outfit. The captain hates it.
Oh, man. Yeah, this room sounds not fun to be in.
No. A dark figure of a male has been seen sitting at the writing desk, vanishing when approached. Others have heard the steady cadence of boots pacing across the wooden floorboards, echoing through the silent halls.
Huh.
One chilling account came from an overnight guest who awoke to find a transparent man in full uniform standing at the foot of their hammock. That would freak me out.
Yeah. You're like, oh man, let's do this really cool thing. Let's sleep at a museum. We're going to stay in a hammock.
A ship
Yeah.
is still in the water.
Uh-huh. And you're in a hammock. You're like, this is so cool, guys. And then you just wake up halfway through the night and an invisible man goes, get up, maggot.
No, it didn't do that. It raised a hand in salute before dissipating.
Huh. All right. Saved it. That's kind of cool. I'd be like, am I in the military
Dude,
now?
imagine waking up in a hammock on a boat and you just hear, "Tin hut!"
And you're like, oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I
man.
feel like that would be triggering to actual people who are in the military.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Ugh. Experts debate whether the ship's spirits are intelligent or just residual hauntings. So, like, in other words, like, are they the spirits of beings that are, like, still there? Or are they just, like, like memories and experiences that are like left over from the
Got
past
you.
kind of thing.
Okay.
Residual hauntings are like recordings, scenes that play over and over again without the awareness of the present. So like footsteps, distant cannon fire, or recurring whispers.
Nice.
But many believe that some spirits aboard the Constellation are very much like aware and present. They interact, move objects, and can even respond to questions. On multiple occasions, investigators using spirit boxes have received clear responses to questions. Names, ranks, years have been relayed with accuracy that have been confirmed by naval records, which is so cool.
Yeah.
It's also cool that like in most of the places that we talk about, I feel like there's no like central records that can be accessed that would have the information that like the ghosts might be saying.
Uh-huh.
But here it's like everything in the U.S. Navy
Absolutely.
history has been recorded.
No, and that's like, it's funny because the EVP and all that kind of stuff, I kind of call bullshit on a lot, but it's like one of those things where it's like most of them you're like, all right, they do an EVP and they're like, what do you want to tell us? And then it goes, death. And they're like, yo, it said death.
They died.
They died. Oh my gosh. But then this one, it's like, all right, what do you want to tell us? And it's like, Petty Officer Davis. And you're like, yo, that's a real name that served on this ship. Like, it's like, that actually adds a lot more validity to the EVP stuff than what most of the stuff
dude, like
does.
sometimes I'll be watching like a ghost show, like specifically like BuzzFeed Unsolved or something.
Yeah.
And they'll be doing one of those sessions and it'll be like red. And Brian will be like, dude, I wrote with a red pen this morning. And it's like, cool, dude. Like that doesn't fucking mean anything.
No, that does nothing for the ghosts.
Or for me.
Validity. Yeah.
Like it's not going to convince me that ghosts are real.
No.
Another infamous ghost is believed to be the ship's surgeon. So he appears in a blood-stained apron and has been spotted in the medical bay and the lower decks. Witnesses describe him as expressionless, going through the motions of treating invisible patients. Some claim to hear moans and groans as if the wounded sailors are still waiting for their care.
Jeez.
One guest fainted upon seeing the surgeon, convinced that she had seen his scalpel glint in the lantern light.
Oh, jeez.
I feel like I know a lot of people who like pass out at even just talking about medical stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I imagine seeing someone like even like performing an active like something, especially like an 1800s ghost.
Yeah.
Like that's like grotesque
medical
practices.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
No fucking thank you.
So last but not least is the cursed brig. So below deck lies the brig, which is where sailors who disobeyed orders were locked away. So it's like the ship prison kind of thing. Today, visitors entering the brig report oppressive energy, nausea, and dread. Many refuse to enter for a second time, and a shadowy figure, perhaps a punished sailor, has been seen gripping the bars from inside the cell. Investigators have heard shouts of, "Let me out!"
Oh, jeez.
Even when the ship was closed to the public.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
It sounds like some of the prisons that we've talked about where it's like the traumatic experiences live on kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%.
So.
Because being in a prison would suck. Being in a prison on a boat would really suck.
And being in a prison on a boat for eternity would suck even more.
That is maximum suckage.
Muckamum.
Muckage.
Yeah, maximum suckage for sure. So that's the USS Constellation. Kind of a shorter story, but I feel like there's a lot of like ghostly activity there.
Absolutely.
And a lot of cool history. So what do you think, haunted or no?
Haunted. Wartime history. Been kicking for a long ass time to It seems like there have been a lot of encounters, all that kind of stuff. This is uh, a Nathaniel certified haunt.
So here's a kind of interesting question. So obviously, when ships get decommissioned most of the time from the military, they get like purposely sunk.
Meh.
Do you think that if a haunted ship is sunk, that the ghosts stay with the ship at the bottom of the ocean?
Ooh.
Or do you think that they like haunt the surface of the ocean or something?
I could see them haunting the surface of the ocean where they got sunk.
So you think that they would just stay,
But they can't like go far.
You think they would stay like
Attached to
at
the ship.
surface?
Yes.
And interesting. But then like the residual stuff, like there's no place for that to occur.
No. Or I mean,
maybe
it does occur, we just don't know.
No place that the person who was alive would recognize
Yeah.
to do the residual hauntings.
Uh-huh.
So like how would that work?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Never thought of that before.
I never have either. But now I have.
Meh.
I don't know. I kind of think that they might stay with the ship.
Like go down with the ship?
Go down with the ship.
Huh?
And just float around down there.
I could see that.
Or maybe is it like a...
Do you think they're ghost fish?
I mean, you could say like the same about like ants.
Is there ghost ants?
Dude. That's freaky. Because there would be like trillions of them.
Mm-hmm.
How weird would that be if like it wasn't just people, but it's like just all around us all the time are
ghosts,
random ghost beings of like animals, insects, reptiles.
That's crazy.
Fish.
Have we seen a ghost animal? Have we?
Yeah, dogs and cats.
Really? There's ghost
There's been some ghost cats.
Really?
Yeah, I think in our Salem episode there was one. Because remember, like out in the streets they'll see like black cats or something.
Oh.
And then there's been a couple of other ones.
Really?
Over the weeks.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, so we see certain animals, but those are the ones that are domesticated. Like obviously you don't really hear about like ghost cows.
Dude, ghost cows.
Ghost cow tipping?
That would be sick. Or not. It would be mean.
I've never been cow tipping, obviously.
No.
But
that would be
Can they feel it as a ghost?
I feel like cow tipping in general is just mean.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah, because it's a cow. Just let it be, dude.
Yeah. And it can, like, hurt them, like, bad.
Can it?
Yeah, it can, like, crack their ribs and shit. They fall. And they don't have any way to brace themselves.
No. That's a lot of beef falling.
Yeah. Farmers hate cow tipping because it, like, actually costs them money.
Oh, damn.
But anyway, I don't know how we got on that tangent. But, yeah, dude, just seeing, like, random ghost animals would be crazy.
Yeah.
Ghost birds? Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah. What do you think, haunted or not?
I'll go with haunted. I always think like the history says a lot about whether or not a place is haunted, and this
Agreed.
ship has a lot of history.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool, the idea of a ship being haunted, because it's like when it's a house, the ghosts are confined to that one spot and they just see the same shit day in and day out.
Yeah.
But with a ship, you can move it. So like the ghosts move with it, and then they get to see whatever is around them.
They get
which
to
is
see
pretty
the
cool.
ghost world.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
So certified spirits on spirits haunted stamp
Word.
on the USS Constellation.
It's also such a sick name for a ship.
Super cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So cool. All right. Well, you want to chug, and then I'll hit you with my story once we come back.
Do a little chuggaroo.
That's a big chug. You didn't take that many sips during your story. Many sips. This will be an interesting chug, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's going down pretty easy. Took a big gulp.
You can't chug it because it's fizzy.
Yeah, that's fair.
I might explode if I chug it.
He had bubble throat. Just like a boop. He is.
I almost just got slapped in the face by the orange slice.
It is sitting in a very inconvenient way in his glass. It's like almost like a lid
it is a lid
on top
yeah,
of
this
the
was a
liquid.
mistake. But it feels like, you know, that like TikTok challenge that's going around, or that was going around. It's probably outdated by now, where people try and chug Sprite,
No.
like a full bottle of Sprite.
No, I
and
did not see that.
For some reason, Sprite in particular makes you like super burpy.
Yeah, I believe that.
So there's some crazy sounds that come out of people when they do it.
Did you ever see the video of the kid trying to chug the sparkling water?
And he's like, "What do I do?"
And he ran into the garage.
It's still one of the best videos.
I think it might
time,
be like top 3 internet videos of all time.
Absolutely top. Like for sure top 5.
Yeah.
I mean, what's up there? That one. I don't even know what else would be up there.
Charlie Bit My Finger.
Charlie Bit My Finger is good.
But
is it like, I don't know. I kind of think it's a little overrated.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying to think, what are like top internet videos of all time? I don't know. I guess I just don't go on the internet that much.
I'm a decently chronically online person. Like, I'm not like as bad as some people I know.
Yeah.
But I know some like deep cut references that people make sometimes.
Well, give us some of your internet videos. That
I'm trying to think of good ones that like might be up there in terms of that one where the kid comes back from getting his wisdom teeth removed and he like had the laughing gas and he's like freaking out about his hands or something in the back of the car.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. The I'm Not Gay No More.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I am delivered.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I don't like mans no more.
I am delivered. Oh man. I don't know what else. He's almost done.
Yeah,
folks.
I'm very close to being done.
He's very close.
Progress is being made.
I'm giving him the props because it was pretty full.
And it's a hard drink to chug.
Yeah.
It's not like you're chugging like a martini or something where it's just alcohol. It's like it's a fizzy beverage. All right. We did it.
There we go.
Oh. Drink chugged.
Boom.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, I would say that those are definitely top 3. Maybe definitely top 5. But probably top 3.
Yeah. Dude, I looked it up. Top internet videos of all time. And I don't know if you remember this one. The dude that's like smoking. We don't condone driving under the influence here on Spirits on Spirits. But the kid was like driving and like rapping, and it looked like he was like literally like in hyperspace. He was going so fast. Do you remember that? Like this one, where he's like going literally like everyone's like,
oh my God.
driving like 400.
I've actually never seen that one before.
Oh man, like everyone's like, dude, what?
But that reminds me of kind of a more recent one where the guy was he didn't have his license, or like he got his license revoked for like court mandated stuff. And he was on Zoom. He was in Zoom court for one of those offenses.
Yeah.
But he was driving and he was like, all right, let me just park.
Yeah.
And the judge is like, "Sir, are you driving?"
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah.
Dude, so all right, I got a couple more, and then we'll go to break. I ain't nobody got time for that.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah. Bronchitis. Back it up, tear.
Back it up, Terry.
Yep.
Great
Put it in
one.
reverse, tear. Oh man, that's a great one. Let's see. Oh, the kid like doing like the whip and nay nay on the track. That's a good one. Oh, I don't know.
You know, one that I think is underrated is I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Oh, man. Crazy. All right. Let's send it to break and then hit the people on the other side with a new a reloaded
That
drink.
I thought you were gonna try and shorten
pause.
cocktail.
No,
with a fresh cock.
I didn't. I meant to say new cocktail, but halfway through I was like, no, it's not a new cocktail. It's just a reloaded drink. So I did end up saying with a new cock.
We're gonna reload our cock.
We're gonna get a new cock. We're not doing that. We're just gonna fill our beverages up again and then hit the road again. So, all right, we will see you guys on the other side.
Be right back.
Peace.
We're balking auction.
We're boxing and ready to
Roction.
I was trying to think of something, so I appreciate that. All right, are you ready for my story?
I am, dude. I'm excited for this because I always like the second half because I get to drink my drink at a normal speed.
It's fair.
Chugging Sprite is not an easy thing.
No.
So getting to casually sip my Sprite drink is gonna be way easier.
I completely agree. That's why I like the first half because I get to just sit back and chill. But I am also excited to give you my story. So, what do you know about Edgar Allan Poe?
He wrote The Raven.
Yep. Nevermore.
I know not a whole lot about I know he had like a pretty sad end to his life. I'm pretty sure he like died in a sewer or like in a gutter.
Yeah, you know what? You're not super far off. It's definitely way more mysterious than that, and I will bring it up.
That's about it. That's about all I know.
Yeah, I think he was just like, he was the original like emo guy. I'm an emo guy. It's not a phase,
And
Mom.
tonight
It's gonna be the night. But yeah, he was a literary genius. He was an all-time baller when it came to the books and the pen. He wrote numerous short stories, long stories, poems, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, he was definitely an American literature hero figure, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he was a pretty big bummer. Like, definitely had
that's what I know.
a sad life. Life full of pain and suffering and just...
Yeah, I feel like I remember something happening with his wife that was sad or something.
Yeah, so first wife was his like younger cousin, so like that's always like a little like...
I feel like that was just kind of like a norm back then, though.
I guess.
I feel like that was a thing.
Oh no.
I'm not condoning it.
1800s.
I don't condone that.
1800s, like America.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess maybe America was like duck fuck dynasty back then.
Yeah, I feel like cousin fucking didn't become like a a big no until like the 1900s.
I guess. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I also don't know.
All right, so we're doing the Edgar Allan Poe house. He had a couple of houses. There's like the Edgar Allan Poe house, actually in Philly, ironically, which we covered not last week but 2 weeks ago. But his like... when he was younger, when he was writing a lot of his stories, he had a house in Baltimore that is now the Edgar Allan Poe House and Museum. Okay, it was built in 1830. Poe lived in it off and on for several years. He lived with his aunt Maria Clem, his grandmother Elizabeth Cairnes Poe, and his young cousin / future wife Virginia Clem.
Gross.
Yep, a little bit. It was just a very normal looking brick house. And it was when he he was living there when he started to publish his early works that gained him a lot of attention. He won a short story contest with the
Sorry,
MS.
how is that pronounced?
What?
Can you pronounce that again?
Short story contest? What did I
You
say?
said like Stort Shore or
Oh,
something.
maybe, dude. From MS found in a bottle, which really was his launching point of his career. So his house in Baltimore is obviously, like you kind of alluded to with your story, like haunted because we're covering it, so that's how you know it's haunted.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was haunted because of just how much he just had such a heavy energy and presence, and he died very close to this
His
house.
yeah.
So they think like this being the spot that he had the most connection to, close to his house, say he haunts it. They also think, or people, not they, but people think he haunts his gravestone, which is also very close to this location. So maybe he's doing double time. He's going back and forth, boom, 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 boom.
You know what? Better than most ghosts have it.
Yeah. So the house itself is pretty small. He had a lot of grief when he lived there. He was also living in poverty when he lived there, and he also just like wasn't. His mental health was, I think, poor for a lot of his life. He also had cholera at one point, and they treated that with like mercury, which can fuck with your brain and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, like yeah. So he just had like stuff going on.
Hey, you have this really bad disease. I'm gonna give you some radioactive shit to
Yeah.
help with that. What?
Do you know that commercial, that like infomercial or like thing that they did like when we were like kids, the "Don't throw mercury in the trash"? Do you remember that?
No.
I sing that in my head at least once a day.
No.
Don't throw mercury in the trash. Know your products with mercury so you can dispose of them properly. Things like batteries and fans can contain mercury. Know where to throw them away. Yeah, it was great.
You just recreated the commercial.
Yep, there we go. It's living on. It was like on the radio all the time as a kid.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
All right. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of the way that I want to do this. Do you want me to get into his death or the hauntings at the house first?
Probably his death, right?
Okay. Yeah. So he didn't die on October 3rd, 1849, but that is when he was actually found. And what? So let me rephrase that. He died in like mid-October in 1849. And in the days leading up to his death, he was found in a ditch next to a tavern, Ryan's Tavern to be specific, very close to his house. Or that wasn't the house he was currently residing in at the time, but very close to the house that is my subject of my story. And he was found just delirious. Like he was not coherent. He was not speaking coherent words. He was all over the place. And they brought him to a hospital after that. He went in and out of consciousness. He yelled, I want to see what was the name that he yelled multiple times. Reynolds. He called out for Reynolds several times.
Do they know who Reynolds is?
So there was two people Reynolds could have been. Jeremiah N. Reynolds, which was an explorer that Poe admired, or a poll worker,
like
a voting poll worker.
Oh, okay.
Not a stripper.
Yeah, okay. That clears it
But
up.
yeah, he was hallucinating. He was trembling. He was agitated. He was like shaking, cold, all that kind of stuff. So he died October 7th. He was 40. The official listing of death or cause of death was congestion of the brain or cerebral inflammation, which is often like a super vague term that they use to describe alcohol-related deaths.
So when was he found?
He was found October 3rd or 4th. I said October 4th. He was
So you
found,
said he died the 7th?
yes.
Oh, okay.
So he was in the hospital for 3 days.
Okay.
He was found October 3rd and then died October 7th. So he was found in the hospital was in the hospital for 4 days.
Right. Okay.
The first theory behind it was that he died of alcohol poisoning.
Right.
He struggled with alcohol. Kind of there was a history of it, but the most peculiar thing is that he didn't actually ever drink in large quantities. Like, he was never like a drunk.
He was just a consistent, everyday kind of guy.
Not really. It was just like anytime he drank, he became weird. But it would be like one drink would throw him off. And the thought of that was that he had a brain lesion or a condition that made him hypersensitive to alcohol. So like even a little bit would just throw him off.
Okay.
He was seen pretty like close to like before like October 3rd and stuff like that. Like in the months leading up to it, everyone was like, no, he's sober. Like he was not drinking. He was doing pretty well and stuff like that. So that one is a theory that people like lean on, but they're not super confident in it.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, it's possible, but it also like they also said like his like how he was acting wasn't super like it didn't 100% line up with like being drunk.
Right.
Like there was some pieces of it that lined up, but not a ton. Another theory was that he had rabies. John Hopkins actually published this in 1996 that they proposed that he had rabies. Some of his symptoms again lined up with rabies. Another one was a toxic illness or poisoning. Like I said, the letter mercury, a hair sample that was tested in 2006 showed low levels of mercury, but that was more in line with him being treated for cholera, which he had earlier. Murder or foul play, definitely one that people talk about. He had debts. People had vendettas against him. But again, just things seemed off and don't like that feels like kind of just throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah.
Broken heart or mental collapse. He just lost his fiance, who was kind of his later in life chance. He was trying to get back to New York, reportedly, but just never could make it out of Baltimore. The theory that is kind of the most widely agreed upon theory, or the one that people think is the most true, is that he was a victim of cooping. And now an interesting piece about when he was found in the alley, like in the sewer, next to the tavern, is that he was not wearing his own clothes. He was wearing clothes that did not fit him. They were not his style. They were not, like, just simply put, not his clothes.
So what is cooping?
So cooping is this form of election fraud where they would kidnap people, they would drug them, and they would have them vote multiple times in, like, different disguises and stuff like that.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, never knew that was a thing.
Well, that explains the Reynolds poll worker.
Yes. And it was an election day that he was found on.
Okay. So case closed?
Right? Kind of.
Right?
Kind of.
Like
it's mostly closed.
that sounds
But
pretty
also
close
just
to
kind
me.
of like a crazy thing. Like, yeah, I think he just got drugged. Like whoever drugged him overdosed him.
But also, if you're gonna like coop anybody, Edgar Allen Poe.
It might not have known it was him. I think
Of
he was
all
a
the
pretty like
people.
low key guy. Like I don't think they super knew it was him.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like the most likely option
Yeah.
now, given all of the details. Election day, he was screaming Reynolds, and cooping was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's a pretty vicious trifecta there.
I agree with you 100%. Just wild way to go.
Yeah.
Like just getting yanked off the streets, getting shot up with a mystery cocktail, and then just someone plays dress up and pushes you into a poll booth.
I feel like a theme across multiple episodes has been that, like, life back then was just like constantly being on guard for kidnapping and forcibly like enforced into some sort of labor.
Yeah.
Like being forced on ships, being forced to do election stuff.
Uh-huh.
So random. So
Oh,
crazy.
it's crazy.
Like you could just be like walking to your coffee shop and plucked up and
I
forced to
know.
vote.
That's why I want to get fat, dude. Kidnap proof.
Nice.
400 pounds.
Yeah, just eat a bunch of pizzas.
Dude, Twinkie's new marketing campaign should be like, we're anti-kidnapping, and we'll help you get there.
Are you skinny and kidnappable?
Not after a couple boxes of these.
Try Twinkie.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, crazy, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's get into the house itself. So, we're talking, I mean, pretty just stereotypical haunting stuff. We got the cold spots, his bedroom, and the second floor hallway. People feel a distinct temperature drop in, and thermal cameras have even picked it up, where just the air in there is just much colder. There is an overwhelming sense of being watched. So a lot of visitors feel that just sense of just like someone's watching you. You're
Sixth
being,
Sense.
Yep, you're being observed. It's usually again in his room or in the attic, actually. So those are the two locations where that happens, and it's described as this like oppressive feeling. Like it's not just like someone's watching you; it's like a heavy someone's watching you. Parent woman in mourning, so woman in 19th century dress, like crying in the upstairs hallway and stuff like that. They do think that that is potentially his young cousin slash his wife. My wife. My cousin.
His wife, his cousin wife? Wife cousin?
My wasn't.
Kife.
I don't like that one.
Sounds bad.
That sounds really bad.
It's not.
It's not.
But
it's a made-up word,
bad.
but that sounds like...
It sounds like it has negative connotations.
I
mean, it does have negative connotations.
Yeah.
Cousin and wife. Bad. But the word itself sounds bad.
Yeah, like if I heard someone call another person that on the street, I'd be like, oh, that is not good.
Yeah, you're going to get your ass beat.
100%. Yeah, then, again, stereotypical disembodied whispers and moans, soft whispers there. So it's not like very like, no one has described this as an aggressive energy. It's just like a slow, kind of thick, like, oh, geez, like almost like a molasses.
Just a bummer.
Yeah, just a bummer. Just like that really heavy. It's like a weighted blanket of sadness.
Ugh.
Yeah, no thank you.
No.
Another one, we got the phantom footsteps. They can hear footsteps pretty much any hour of the day, even if there are people not there. And the most kind of notable, or the one that people think is Poe, is a shadow figure that sits kind of, or not sits, but like exists at the base of like this really narrow staircase. And then when you get close, he just runs up the stairs. Which, I don't know, that seems pretty emo to me, so I think that would be him. Just chilling, just like kind of flipping his hair, doing the finger. Oh my gosh.
When I was a young boy.
Yeah. Nevermore. Nevermore. And then someone gets closer. Oh, fuck it. Oh, man. And then he runs upstairs. So, I don't know. I think that's Poe. But that's just me. We should start a band called the Nevermores or the Ravens and just be emo Edgar Allan Poe impersonators.
Oh, my God, dude.
We
should have a segment of this show where we just sing emo music at each other.
So I don't hate that idea at all. Oh, man.
Dude, our intermissions should just be emo music.
If we ever get to the point where we have ad reads, we should just read the ad reads as like emo songs where it's like, Cialis. I don't know why Cialis would sponsor our show, But like, have you ever felt the weight of not performing in the bedroom?
'Cause when I was a young boy, my father
Whoa,
gave
Jesus.
me the Cialis.
You're like, hold on, that's trauma right there. Oh man. But yeah, that'd be pretty good. So, all right, we're getting off track. Let's play our favorite game that we like to play here on Spirits on Spirits, Haunted or Nah. I'll go first. Hell yeah. Heliante, yeah.
I'm gonna go yeah because I do think if anybody was a ghost, Mr. Edgar Allan Poe would be a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude was, as we've said, emo.
Yeah.
And he would sign up to be a ghost in a heartbeat, I think.
Yep.
So,
Agreed.
certified haunt.
Certified haunt.
Certified yaw.
Certified yaw. Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan, hold up.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there because it's definitely haunted.
Yeah. Oh man, but I would definitely be interested in go. Like if we do that road trip, Baltimore would be a good one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Could go like, I mean, I don't know if you'd wanted to do this because it's kind of grotesque, but like go see the gutter.
Yeah, I'd see the gutter. I find him such a fascinating figure. Anyone that can like has a way with words like that, I am just so fascinated by. Like that you can inflict such emotion and feeling with words. That's why I like comedy, musicians, artists, poets. Like I've just always been so fascinated by like that scripture on a page can create real emotions inside my body.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
Damn,
deep.
dude, that was deep.
It's true though. It is deep.
You were channeling your inner Edgar Allan Poe there.
I got Poe's calling.
And the roof collapsed.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Well, I think that does it for us. Another successful Spirits on Spirits in the books. We are getting closer and closer to spooky season. So please make sure you are liking, subscribing, following, commenting, emailing, faxing, flare gunning, just however you want to get in touch with us, guys. Bat signal, just anything. Like we are at your beck and call, and we're excited for this spooky season. It's our first spooky season as a podcast. Obviously, we're big spooky season people. So we are very excited. Just to do stuff. We'll be out and about in Salem. If you guys ever are coming to Salem, please reach out. We can give you guys some recommendations for some haunted locations, some good bars, some just any of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, definitely excited for the next couple of months as a podcast.
Yeah, dude, Salem's already bustling.
It's already
galore.
Uh-huh.
Tons and tons of people are out, and it's a Wednesday in July.
Yeah.
So things are kicking off here.
Yeah. So please come visit us. Dude, wouldn't it be so sick if we got to the point where we could like rent out a bar and do like a meetup, meet and greet?
That would be cool.
And like have like we need a Spirits on Spirits cocktail. Like we need
create
a signature cock of Spirits on Spirits.
Yes. I agree.
Maybe that's like maybe we do that as a YouTube video. We create signature cocktails.
That'd be fun.
And like we all
do like a taste test.
That'd
be cool.
That'd be really cool, actually.
Damn. Certified. Good idea.
So I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, I think we got a couple things that we can get in the mix with. But all right, well, that's enough yapping. We appreciate you all, and definitely stick with us, and we'll see you next week.
Stay spooky.
Stay spooky.
Peace.
Peace.